When? I see you now, Miss Harvey. I said, now. That's right. Now. All you got to do is take a step. It ain't way down the road or nothing. It's right there on you. All you got to do is take a step. Literally just step from one place to the next. And that's your win. That's your win. From one place to the next, stepping out of what was into what is. Stepping out of what was into what is. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Ooh, Father. Father, I love you tonight. I'm so grateful for you. I honor you. I adore you, man. I really do. 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 May my win, may the steps that I took to move beyond my WHENs be an encouragement to people to move beyond their WHENs and to get a win, a WIN. May the life that I've had to live, all the pain, the heartbreak, the tears, the suffering, the rejection, the abandonment, the scandals, even the things that I did that were wrong, that put me in a place of win, WHEN. When am I going to come out of this? May those things be a testimony that I now use to encourage others. God help me to encourage others so that they know that they can have a win as well. I pray tonight over those that are under the sound of my voice that they all will allow their wins to be now, and they will make the transitions to get into the next place. Open doors, open opportunities, new portals be open, new avenues. Give them a glimpse into the future of what it will be. Give them a glimpse so that they're encouraged to walk on. I give praise to you. I give glory unto you. And I give honor unto you. Thank you for allowing me again to be before your precious people. It's nothing I take lightly. It's an honor. It's a privilege to be able to do. I love you, God. I love you. And I'm thankful for you. I'm very thankful for you. I'm very thankful for you. Very thankful for you. Now, on the behalf of those that are here and tonight, be God. Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Hey, you all. I've did what I needed to do. I've dropped what I needed to drop. Let me drop this announcement. This is August. Y'all know this is August. I gotta give y'all these phone numbers. Sharika, if you would, please pin the phone number in the comments and the place where if anybody want to be a blessing to Trim, that they can be. There is a phone that I have. It ain't even in here with me. I'm sorry. It's in the other room. If I miss it, I'll get back to it because I carry 3 phones, so I tend to, you just have to bear with me. I carry 3 phones. But I have a phone just for ministry, so just for ministry. And if you need to talk to me or whatever the case may be, make an appointment, to talk to me or however. I want to be available for people, so I have a phone. It's area code 334-343-4775, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 343-4775. She's going to pin it in the comments. I do remember that the last 4 numbers is 4775. Well, I'm not really used to it yet. But I think it's 343-4775. If you have my old number, I still got my other number. You can keep that number. I got this number right here for ministry purposes, for people to call for ministry. Also, Trim has prayer line that we're opening up for people to be able to call for prayer. The phone number at Trim to reach Trim is 334-493-0909. We're gonna be changing our weeks. We gotta get that set up, y'all. Those of you that are here on Trim, look, I'm gonna need y'all to get on that. Don't put that on me. Get that set up as to where y'all lock your numbers in. Each week is going to change from a different person, and if you call in for prayer, that person will be available. The intercessors will be available for prayer. But Trim phone number, that number is 334-493-0909. The other number is if you need to get to me. Sometime I'll be the one doing the prayer. If you want, calling in for prayer, we're going to rotate it out. But that's the 4775. The number that ends in that is for if you need to get to me. And now, if you do call me and I can't get to you, it may be because I'm with somebody else or something. You just have to understand that. Sometimes it may have to be an appointment. It just all depends on what I got, going on. But I do want to make myself available. So I've taken on this phone. This month, Trim will celebrate 7 years. 7 years I'll be pastoring the 31st of this month. Lord, allow me to live to see it. 31st of this month. So all month long, I'm giving the opportunity of people that desire to be a blessing to Trim, the opportunity to be able to do that. I've asked the Lord this month for resources. I've seen some of the that y'all have sent in. Just so that y'all know, I don't do finances. So please don't look to hear from me. Like some folk get all in their feelings and be like, I sent something and they didn't even say nothing. I don't do finances. I have a finance team. I don't handle finances. I don't believe pastors should mess with finances at people think that's all you want is money anyway, so I don't believe that pastors should. That's just me. I don't believe that pastors should mess with finances. So I choose not to. In the entire 7 years that I've been pastoring, I do not deal with finances. I've always had a team that deals with the finances. So they will be the ones when you send in. Now, if you send in like Cash App or so, I do have email set up and I may see it come in on email. On the email, if I'm, happen to be into the Trim email, I can see where it says such and such. Like Jennifer, I saw you sent something the other day. We're grateful for that. Know that I do pray over everything that comes in, but if you don't personally hear back from me, please don't get offended. because I don't do finances. I just don't think you should. They think you want money. And plus, too, I personally don't like to see who gives what and what they give, because you don't want to look at people as numbers. You want people to be people. You want to love people. You want to love people. I believe in teaching the people to do the right thing, the right principles of tithing, giving offering, and giving alms and seed. I believe in teaching the right principles. Some people are not going to start off with that. A lot of people don't. People don't tithe coming right in the door. They're not. A lot of people don't believe in that. A lot of people know, some people are under the mindset that you just get a Lord what you can. That's what they say. The Lord understand, honey. You just get a Lord what you can. No, you don't give the Lord what you can. The Lord said to give the tithe, which is the 10th. So you don't give. He said, tithe and offering. So you don't just give the Lord what you can, but you have to teach people beyond that and bring them into the revelation of the truth. And so I choose to not look at finances, so that way I don't treat people as to say, well, such and such don't tithe, so I don't want to do that. That's something I did. I'm not going to tell you that every pastor does that, but that's something that I did. Trim will tell you that. I have not ever, I don't deal with that. I don't even look at the reports. They have to draft up a report just so that we have a financial statement and all. I don't even look at the reports. They come to me in email. I don't open them because I don't look to see who did what. I trust that my people that are a part of Trim, people that are partners at Trim, that if I teach them the truth and they watch me live out the truth, they see the manifestations of the truth in my life, which they do. They know what they're supposed to do. I shouldn't have to babysit it. So that's just how I handle things. I shouldn't have to babysit it, and I don't babysit it. So if you don't, hear from me or whatever, don't be thinking that, I sent them something and they didn't say. Please don't. Please don't do that. Hopefully, if you send it on Cash App or whatever, they're hearted, and so that that, they saw it and that we're acknowledging it in love and we're receiving it in love. So I don't give amounts to tell you how much, to give. That's between you and the Lord. That's between you and the Lord. So, but for this month of August, I'm believing for resources, for things to come in, and finances is one of the resources that I'm believing for, just to see exactly what it is, what would come. So, if you would, if the Lord lays it on your heart, or if you desire to be a blessing, please, by all means, please, by all means, be a blessing, be a blessing. So, but you have, I've given y'all the phone numbers, and I've told y'all where I stand. Anybody got a question for me? You can type a question or something if you got a question for me or whatever. You got the phone number now. Y'all got the phone number. Some of you have my personal cell phone number, which that's the purple phone. That's this phone. That's that personal one. Some of y'all got that one. You can still keep it. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But you got the one that I have for ministry. So I'm accessible for anybody to get in touch with. So if you have questions, or whatever the case may be, you want to ask me something, you want to understand, want me to help you understand something. If I can, I will. I don't know it all. I'm learning myself. But if I can, I will. So let's continue to, pray one for another. Pray for, what's going on in the land now with this COVID-19 and all this type of stuff. This stuff is thing. If we do what we need to do, we can get rid of this stuff. And and it ain't even all about the mask and all that kind of stuff neither. But I'm not gonna get into that. It's some internal stuff we need to do. If we do some internal stuff, the Lord will heal the land. The Lord will heal the land if we would do some internal cleaning, some internal sanitizing, some internal disinfecting.